Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Supersizing your business, my business, can be a mixed blessing. I really want to say it is a mixed blessing, but our idiom today is mixed blessing. It's from the 1930s. It was actually in the October issue of Discovery magazine. That's the first time it was used. It was used with respect to something in Europe doing something that would be considered a mixed blessing. And if you Google it, you'll see it referenced in and used in articles and topics about just about everything. Why is that? Well, a mixed blessing is a situation that can have both positive and negative impacts, right? If you get fired from your job, there's obviously negative impacts and negative results of that, but there's also positive results of that. If you're growing and building and supersizing your business, if you've talked to anyone who's ever done that, you'll know that different stages of business growth have their benefits and their drawbacks, right? People think that once they reach a certain level of income, they're not going to have any problems anymore. The truth is, we always have problems and challenges to deal with. They're just different, and different isn't necessarily bad or good. It's up to us to decide what everything means. That's why I like doing these idioms. Absolutely everything is subject to our interpretation, but it's also subject to the definitions and the interpretations and the experiences of everybody else we come in contact with. It's why the older I get, the less I like to talk in absolutes. You know, people like to put structures and frameworks around things than say, this is the way things are. Well, that's your reality. That's the way things are to you, but it doesn't mean it's that way to anyone else. If I feel strongly about something, or if I have a passionate opinion about something, it means it's right for me, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily right for anyone else or for other people, right? I have strong beliefs and passions about certain topics, and if it's appropriate, I share those. If someone asks me, I'll share those. But for the most part, it's nobody's business because it has nothing to do with growing and building and supersizing my business. So, curious if you have experienced this particular idiom or not. I can think of literally tens of thousands of examples in my personal life where things have been a mixed blessing. You know, I've lost jobs. Losing a job has immediate, usually economic implications, but there's always a mixed bag that goes along with that. And as human beings, we have the ability and the personal power to decide what everything means, to decide how we're going to interpret the things that happen around us, the things that happen to us. Is it the end of the world, or is it just a little blip in the road as we're building and growing our business? If we lose a major customer, is it the end of the world, or are we going to replace that person with other customers? Are we going to solve that problem? If we get a great big customer, a whale of a client, how will that impact our business? That's a mixed blessing as well, right? Something that we all often shoot for, but we forget that along with that giant customer comes a whole new set of challenges. So, share in the comments below your experience with a mixed blessing. If you want to know about any more of mine, just hit me up and ask. You know, even having kids and a family is a mixed blessing, right? There's positives and negatives about that, and you can decide what those positives and negatives are. All right, have an awesome day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. I'll twist it and turn it and make it fit to business. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it in your business right now? I say look for the positives, look for the benefits of the things that come our way, and look for solutions, and then we're on the upside of the mixed blessings. But there's always going to be stuff that happens, right? All right, have a great day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.